Hi Taurus, your April reading. Happy birthday. Thank you for all of those who subscribed and commented and was very supportive. Yesterday was Mother's Day in the UK and I got a new pack of cards off my son, so I'll be using them. I tried to do your reading earlier and I got this card, the Five of Cups, and as soon as I looked at the water, as soon as I looked at the water in this picture, in my head I got, I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. So I thought that was funny that I heard a Drake song, and I said that in the last video, and I said maybe you're feeling like all the cups are spilled with your emotions. And then I tried to go on to the next card and it just wasn't working. And then I said another part of the song, which was how many more shots until I'm rolling. And then the energy overtook me and I started to feel drunk. So I had to stop that reading, and how I wanted to do the readings this month was more on camera, so you can see me shuffling. And so because I couldn't read any of the cards, I stopped that reading, cleared my energy, and came back now to do it. But I thought that might be an important message of somebody getting drunk and feeling like they've told somebody all their emotions, or maybe somebody was developing a drinking problem from being over emotional. And that's one possibility. Like I said, I wanted to shuffle on camera and try let you see the cards as they come out. So I'm going to try put this down and see how we go as they come out. If you don't like this angle, I'm sure that in the comments you'll tell me. As I said before, I am new to YouTube and just trying to figure out what's the best way to do this, and what people like and what people don't like, and what is sitting right with me. After that we have the Nine of Pentacles. Straight away I just got standing on my own 2 feet. So I feel like if you're single and you're very successful at the moment, she looks very abundant. You might be working very hard and it's paying off. Sorry, I did want to show you the cards. The Nine of Pentacles. She looks very well dressed and like she's taking care of herself. She seems at peace. The birds are on her, so she seems like at one with nature. We have the Moon card next, and the Seven of Pentacles. Are you feeling like you are going backwards? Like 2 steps forward, 3 steps back maybe? I feel like something was illuminated here, and maybe when something came out, you felt like your night sorry, your day turned to night. Maybe you're not sleeping at night. Maybe you feel you've had a setback after you found out some secrets with the moon. The moon is the Pisces card, so maybe you're dealing with the Pisces. We have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. I feel like the secrets may come out through communication. You may have found it out via text messages, and you've found out the truth with the Ace of Swords here. You found out clarity with the Ace of Swords and the Moon. I hate to say it, but this is my Mistress card, and along with the Seven of Swords, maybe you found out somebody was cheating, and I feel like you may have found this out through maybe seeing a text message or a Facebook message, or you found out that they've been communicating with somebody else. I feel a long time before that you felt like you had a sneaky suspicion that this was going on, and then you found something and it was confirmed. Again, the card that could be for Pisces. And I feel like this is you now, at the ready, on defense mode, trying to protect what's yours. I feel it all circles around this Moon card, the secret that came out, the truth that came out with the Ace of Swords. And of course, I think we often play down this card, saying it's crying over spilt milk. I have actually, in fact, cried over spilt milk. I think what we do is sometimes we don't tell people healthy no's, so we end up carrying a lot of burden, and then something so small could break it, and that's crying over spilt milk. But it doesn't mean that this isn't a great sorrow, a great loss that you're feeling. I think you're focusing on what you've lost. You may have gained your independence, and that's why there's still 2 cups standing. You may have stood on your own 2 feet and in your self-respect and decided to cut somebody off with the Ace of Swords, to be alone, knowing that you're better off alone. I do feel also some of you could be in this energy, in a go-getter energy. With the Nine of Pentacles here and the Queen of Wands here. So this could be you, in fact. I do think a lot of things are centered around the night in this reading, because in a few of the cards it's dark and I'm drawn to the darkness. The High Priestess calls for stillness, and the Eight of Wands is fast action. So it could be that at the moment you're doing both, like a Nine of Swords reversed energy, like reckless fast action, when the High Priestess calls for you to be still and trust your instincts. I know sometimes if we find out information, well, we can find out part of the information and we can let all hell break loose. I know that we could find out somebody's cheating on us and go crazy. There is such a thing as the crime of passion, and this is because your emotions are sky high. And I feel like this could be what I said I felt in the first video, like somebody got drunk and felt like they were spilling all their emotions, but they felt they still lost this love. So they may have took some action here with the Eight of Wands. They may have been drunk texting. But I don't want to feel that feeling again and have to start again. So moving on swiftly. I think I want to clarify the Five of Cups. The King of Swords. Maybe an air sign that you're dealing with. But we do have earth, water, air, fire, so could go either way, you or your partner. The King of Swords is somebody who's very just. The King of Swords and the Ace of Swords could speak to legal issues. I feel like the King of Swords on the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords is telling me that somebody was cut out of a relationship. We don't have the Three of Cups or no three cards here, but like I say, the Queen of Wands often indicates to me a mistress. And we do have the Seven of Swords, which is the cheating, lying, stealing energy. Maybe even somebody could have broke into your property and you're now putting alarms on the house or cameras on the house and trying to protect what's yours. You could have been waiting for somebody and they was out doing something else. You could have been waiting on somebody with the Seven of Pentacles and they was out with somebody else and could have been telling you, communicating with you that they was busy working a night shift or they was busy doing something else, and you're not believing this. Your instincts are telling you not to believe this. And then maybe you've searched for answers with the High Priestess, and maybe you found some text messages or any sort of messages on Facebook, Instagram, something like this. There we go. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Sorry for speaking too soon. I said we don't have the Three of Swords here, but here it is. Lying right on the singles card, the cheating card, the mistress card, and the Seven of Pentacles waiting card. So, like I said, I often feel like we can downplay the Five of Cups, but it is actually a great sorrow that we can feel. It may seem like we've blown up over a little thing, but it's just all the stress of other things, all these other 9 wands. Maybe you're telling yourself that, you know, you're an independent woman, like the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, but really inside you're feeling this heartbreak and you're keeping a strong composure on the outside. The Two of Cups came out and it's reversed. So I do think that also speaks to an ending. A breakup with somebody you considered a soulmate. And again, it's on the Seven of Swords, the Moon card, Nine of Wands. And again, I'm drawn to them spilling the water out of their cup. So I do feel like you could be very drained over this situation. We have the Four of Wands. So maybe this is somebody who you felt you would be spending the rest of your life with. Maybe you was building with this person. It was somebody you saw a future with. It's Two of Pentacles. Somebody could have been juggling. I said the Knight of Swords energy as well, and here he is. The Knight of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. And the Five of Wands. I do feel like this is obviously somebody's action or inaction is what brought around the decision for somebody to step out of this relationship. Maybe you was arguing and a lot of pressure building up. Maybe one person feels like they're giving to everybody and not actually communicating their thoughts with all these sword cards here, but rather they keep doing and keep giving until their back broke and they cried over spilt milk, so to speak. The Five of Wands is intense arguments. Maybe over a home situation with the Four of Wands here as well. And the Two of Wands is somebody making the decision. To step out. The Knight of Wands is following through with the decision, the action, which caused the Two of Cups to be the only card there reversed. It broke. It broke the people up, and maybe you're showing that you're a strong, independent woman on the outside, but inside, sorry, male as well. I'm just speaking of the cards, gender, but it can be any gender, because it's a general reading. Yeah, maybe you're showing on the outside that you're strong. You know, you may be dressing up because the Queen of Wands is a beautiful woman, all dressed up, ready to go, ready to take action. And the Nine of Pentacles is the same, like the woman is all dressed up in that card. She's feeling very abundant. She's showing all her best clothes. She's got her face painted, so she may be deceiving herself that and trying to deceive the world that everything is okay, she's doing great, and maybe inside she's feeling heartbroken and this deep sorrow over this loss. Because I say inside because the swords are actually inside her heart on this card, and that's what I'm being drawn to. These all elements here. I feel like with my voice keeping dropping that somebody is not speaking up and saying what they've got to say. So I wouldn't be surprised if the card heart-to-heart conversation comes out, because I feel like instead of fighting and arguing, communicating, maybe a softer approach is needed, maybe a more intellectual approach with the King of Swords being here. Past life relationship. With the Two of Cups, it's often seen as the soulmate card as well. So this could be somebody you feel is your soulmate, and that's why the betrayal hurts so much. Maybe whoever stepped out of their relationship stepped into it with somebody else from their past life. There's a lot of ways that that could go when it's a general reading, because obviously everybody's not in the same situation. I do feel like in that card, one person's trying to hold on and ask for forgiveness, and I feel like one is turning their nose up. I am an intuitive reader, so the cards mean different things to me in different positions alongside other cards and at different times. Again, Taurus, you don't want to show me what's going on. I feel like sometimes if we are going through this, and like I said here, you might be wanting to show one thing to the world, and inside you're hurting. Honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday time together. So it could be that you spend some time together in the upcoming holidays. It'll be Easter holidays next, I think. So maybe this is the time period where you'll be able to have better communication. Maybe, sorry, my voice keeps dropping. Maybe it'll be by the water, as there's a lot of water in these cards. Maybe your union with this person is being watched over by an angel, as you can see here. And that was just brought to my attention, and I do see in that card as well the moon's being brought to my attention, but we already have the moon card out. We often tell ourselves stories that don't really serve us, like we're telling ourselves that everything's okay. And if you're feeling heartbreak inside and everything's not okay, then that's not serving your highest good, because you're not dealing with the emotions, and the emotions are there to be felt. So at the bottom of the deck, I looked before I put it down, and it's engagement. The last card was wedding. And honeymoon. So somebody's very lucky getting married. Why does, maybe somebody is cheating with a married person. I'm there thinking, oh yeah, that's lovely. And then I got maybe somebody's stepping out of the marriage or cheating with a married person. Maybe you haven't found out yet, but your intuition with a high priestess is telling you something maybe somebody in this marriage is acting single. And them acting single is causing you heartbreak, as you feel this person is your soulmate and you're tired of waiting for them to act right. You keep looking back to how things used to be, and maybe there's fighting and arguing at home. I think your last reading actually had marriage cards in it. I'm not sure if it was Taurus. But the Four of Wands and the wedding card speaks of a wedding or somebody already married in a committed relationship. And all the cards here suggest that one person may be suspecting of the other person stepping out of the relationship, and one person acting single. Okay, Taurus, that's your reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.